I just want to show you what we're walking on. Much of Boston has little bricks, pavers, just like this, but it makes for very uneven ground at times, so you gotta watch where you're walking. Some of the streets were very narrow and made into this, so very neat. We are down on Harvard University. This is the Harry Elkins Widener Memorial Library. Beautiful place. Over here we're assuming is some church. In grateful memory of the Harvard men who died in the World War, we have built this church. That's what it says on the front. Reminds me of the Old North Church where they hung the lanterns for Paul Revere. So I'll show you the steeple here when I have a chance. It goes all the way up through those trees. I think there's orientation going on all around here.
Falling blue.
There's part of the steeple. There's a bell up in there. There's a monument. John Harvard, the founder. This must be a dorm. More orientation. This is Harvard Square. It's a busy little area down by the campus. We came down here and ate at Uno Chicago Grill. But very congested, very busy. Reminds you of like New York or Chicago. Alright, we have found Walden Pond. It's right there. It's the pond that Henry David Thoreau built a home on and wrote many novels, and we are on a path on our way to it through the forest. I'll let you know when we get there. Every now and then there's rock steps to get down into the pond. A lot of people out here enjoying the weather and the beautiful area. And we're still walking this path. Jeremy, do you know how many miles it is or how far?
No clue.
Me neither. Hopefully it's not like a 10-mile hiking trip in my flip-flops.
Okay. Oh, okay. Wow.
I feel like we're on, if it was to get dark, we could be in the Blair Witch Project. House site! Yay!
Well, we're getting
This means we're getting close!
Oh, well,
hopefully.
We're on our way to Philadelphia. So, yep. Yeah, so.
Oh, my legs hurt from yesterday's climb to the top of Bunker Hill Monument.
Yeah, so we'll talk to you later. Alright, I'm back.
What the heck?
What's that?
I went to the woods because I wished to live deliberately, to front only the essential facts of life, and see if I could not learn what it had to teach, and not, when I came to die, discover that I had not lived. Thoreau. Oh, I don't know if this is where his house was. Site of Thoreau's cabin, discovered November 11th, 1945 by Roland Wells Robbins. So Thoreau came out here and lived for a year. Beneath the stone lies the chimney foundation of Thoreau's cabin, 1845 to 1847. Go thou my incense upward from this hearth. Site of the woodshed. They stored grain in here for a while, and then they removed it for lumber, not knowing how famous Thoreau would become, and that's why it's not standing. But they did, Thoreau enthusiasts dug up his chimney, dug out here, and found the chimney remnants, so that's how they know it was right here. And people have added rocks, people who are Thoreau enthusiasts. Beautiful area. It's a beautiful area of the pond. We're on that little bridge. This goes out. What peace. There's someone lying in the woods under the blanket sleeping. Must be their bike over there. And they're napping under a blanket. But you can tell they're breathing because it's rising. Interesting. Here's where we came down to the beach area where many kids play and swim. And then we took the path that way to get to the site of his cabin, his home. It's now kind of a state park, similar to Hayes Lake. Not the same, but similar. We're in Providence, Rhode Island on Benefit Street, which many well-to-do merchants lived on back in the 1700s. And what was it, in the 1900s? Some kind of became like Slumville, and then they redid the area. And it's very colonial, as you can see. This is William G. Angel House, 1869. Another home, very colonial looking. We should almost be on the other side of the street. We're still on Benefit Street, very colonial looking. This is Samuel Staples' house, built in 1796. Jeremy said he's noticing a lot of staples. Must have been a common name. Neat place. We decided to stop and see since it was right on our way. It was in our 1001 places to visit in North America. What did you say, Jeremy? That's a cool